Here's something that will shock you. You could study for 12 hours straight and still forget 90% of it by next week. But in Japan, students master over 2,000 complex characters and remember them for life using a method your teachers never told you about. I'm about to reveal the exact system that makes forgetting almost impossible, and it works in just 15 minutes a day. But first, let me show you why everything you think you know about memory is completely wrong. You spend hours highlighting, rereading notes, and cramming before exams, yet by the next day most of it has vanished from your brain. Sound familiar? Here's the brutal truth. Your brain is designed to forget. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Your mind automatically deletes information it considers unimportant to make room for survival-critical data. But what if I told you there's a way to hack this system? To make your brain treat any information as survival-critical? Japanese students have been doing this for centuries. They don't just memorize, they create permanent neural pathways that last decades. Today I'm going to show you their exact method, backed by neuroscience, that makes forgetting nearly impossible. Let me share something your teachers never told you. Traditional study methods are designed to make you forget. Think about it, highlighting feels productive, but your brain treats it like background noise. Rereading notes gives you the illusion of learning, but you're just recognizing familiar words, not actually remembering them. Here's the science. Your brain has something called the forgetting curve. Within 24 hours, you lose 67% of new information. By day 7, only 10% remains. But Japanese students break this curve completely. But how? They understand something Western education ignores. Your brain doesn't store information, it stores connections. In Japan, students learn through what I call neural linking. Instead of trying to memorize isolated facts, they create webs of connections that make forgetting impossible. Here's how it works. Step 1. The anchor technique. Take any new concept and immediately connect it to something you already know perfectly. Your brain treats connected information as more important than isolated facts. Step 2. The story bridge. Japanese students turn boring facts into vivid stories. But why? Because your brain evolved to remember narratives, not data points. A story engages multiple brain regions simultaneously, creating redundant memory pathways. Step 3. The teaching loop. This is the secret weapon. Immediately after learning something, explain it to someone else, or even to yourself out loud. This forces your brain to reorganize the information, strengthening neural pathways by 300%. Now let me give you the exact daily system that makes this automatic. Minutes 1 to 5. Active recall. Don't reread your notes. Instead, close your book and write down everything you remember. This struggle is what builds permanent memory. Minutes 6 to 10. Connection mapping. Draw connections between new information and things you already know. Your brain will treat these connections as highways to permanent storage. Minutes 11 to 15. The teaching test. Explain what you learned to an imaginary student. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it yet. This isn't just theory. Neuroscience shows this method creates what researchers call desirable difficulties that force your brain to work harder, creating stronger memories. Here's where it gets incredible. This system compounds. Each day you use it, your brain gets better at creating these permanent connections. Japanese students don't just remember individual facts. They build knowledge networks where each new piece of information strengthens everything they've learned before. Think of it like compound interest for your brain. Day 1, you remember 90% instead of 30%. Day 30, you're remembering 95%. Day 90, forgetting becomes almost impossible because everything connects to everything else. But here's the real secret. This isn't just about memory. When you stop forgetting, something amazing happens. You start thinking at a higher level. Because you're not constantly relearning the same basics. Your brain can focus on making connections, solving problems, and generating insights. You literally become more intelligent. Japanese students don't just outperform in memory tests. They excel in creative problem solving because their minds are free to work with a vast, interconnected knowledge base. The choice is yours. Keep using methods designed to make you forget, or start using the system that makes forgetting nearly impossible. Remember, this isn't about studying harder, it's about studying smarter. 15 minutes of the Japanese method beats 3 hours of traditional cramming. Your brain is capable of incredible things. Stop fighting against how it works and start working with it. Try this system for just 1 week. I guarantee you'll never go back to highlighting and rereading again.